Welcome to Markets.com. You're watching a company profile of Texas Instruments Incorporated. The company was founded in 1930 and is headquartered in Dallas, Texas. With over 30,000 employees, Texas Instruments engages in the design, manufacture, and sale of high-end technology components worldwide. Running the company is President, Chairman, and CEO Rich Templeton. The company operates in two segments, those being semiconductor and education technology. The first offers analog semiconductors and digital signal processors. The segment also makes microcontrollers, microprocessors, and chips. You may be more familiar with the education technology sector, which manufactures graphing calculators and scientific calculators. Texas Instruments is listed on the New York Stock Exchange, where it is traded on the S&P 500 index under the ticker symbol TXN. In terms of growth potential, Texas Instruments is placing its bets on analog chips, specifically high-performance analog chips, also known as HPAs. HPAs contribute 45% of TI's analog revenue, while it also helps that it is the fastest growing business segment, provides high margins, and Texas Instruments is the leader. These products are higher margin because unlike other semiconductors, they are not commoditized. Another place where the company sees possible growth is healthcare instruments. The reason being that the semiconductor industry can help make a lot of medical products mobile. TI does not get a lot of revenue from this sector yet, but with the healthcare sector being 15% of the U.S. economy, you can look for growth to take place there. The voice over IP business also has potential for growth as TI has been an innovator. TI's voice over internet protocol solutions have been adopted by equipment manufacturers worldwide, ranging from endpoint IP phones to gateways for small and medium-sized businesses, enterprises, and service providers. TI's voice over internet protocol solutions are distinguished in the marketplace by their advanced software and hardware resources, which deliver the highest quality voice experience possible. This is a fast-growing business with most cable companies integrating voice over IP into their bundles and expanding their gateway capacity. Now, when it comes to semiconductor companies, the industry is going through tough times because of the slowdown in the U.S. economy, which is obviously affecting Texas Instruments. This slump hurts their chips that are commoditized because in this segment they are just competing on price, and prices are heading lower. On the other hand, when it comes to some of their products, like these HPA analog products, there is a more differentiation so they don't have to compete on price. For this reason, the company has lowered forecasts for this quarter and the year. They have also been cutting expenses to deal with the downturn, which includes idling plants. Besides those factors, the company has non-economic related problems, as it faces trouble with the sales of its chips in the cell phone market. The company once completely dominated the sector, being the sole provider for many major cell phone manufacturers, but now companies like Nokia are switching to a multiple supplier system where they're buying chips from other semiconductor companies. This has led the company to look into selling their cell phone chip unit, as they are now more heavily concentrated in their analog devices and embedded products business. Another problem with the company is its DLP chips that are used for rear projection television are being used less and less as plasma and LCD TVs become more popular. Texas Instruments holds the patent for the technology and sells the product to manufacturers. Some manufacturers have dropped DLP altogether because of the size of the TVs, which end up being a lot thicker than their LCD and plasma counterparts. But TI has not been given up on the technology, as they say that newer, slimmer DLPs will help them gain back market shares against other formats. DLP's technology is also used for projection machines and cinema projections, as it competes for Sony SXRD technology in the digital cinema projection market. With that said, this is a company that has good cash flows and should be able to turn to improve margins and sales at the other side of the turnaround. Look for them to sell their cell phone chip unit if they believe the situation won't improve in the market, as the company is known for getting the most out of purchases and acquisitions. Thanks for tuning into this Markets.com company profile. See you next time.